Hi and welcome everyone. This is Jamie C here with another strength video. This is strength video number 13. What we're going to do today is actually a little more advanced. I'll show different levels, of course, as always, modifications as needed, but we're going to use two separate sets of weights. So if you can see here, I've got a larger set here and then a smaller set here, maybe 10, 12, 15 pounds for your heavier set, maybe 3, 5, 8 pounds for your smaller set, but of course that's optional. We can do all this workout without the weights, and even if you just have water bottles, that would be awesome to grab. I do have a mat set up just in case, because at the end of every strength set, I have a cardio burst. It's only 30 seconds. Again, this is only if you want to get your heart rate up for that. And of course, I will show options if you don't want to do any of the hopping or jumping today. So it should be a lot of fun, should be a lot of work. I just want to start with a warm-up first. Okay, so let's get started. So here, I want your feet a little bit wider than hips, maybe about shoulder width. Give me a shoulder roll. Now engage your abdominals here, and your knees are soft. We're going to come down for squats. All right, 3, 2, 1. You're at the base. Rise. 3, 2, 1. You're at the top. Squat. 3, 2, 1. You're at the bottom. Yes. Excellent. Give me 2 more, nice and slow. So options for these is you can have your hands on your thighs or holding on to a chair. We're going to speed that up. It's singles, squats, down and lift, down and lift. As you lift, I want you to think about driving your weight down through your heels, while keeping your upper body nice and lifted. Excellent. Give me 1 more. We're going to pulse at the bottom. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and lift. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and lift. You got it. Now, coming to the base of the move, and just give me little 1 inch, 1 down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Nice job. For the warm-up, of course, no weights for this part. Just a quick, progressive warm-up to get the blood flowing to all your muscles. Excellent work. We're going to go with reverse lunges. Come to the front of your space with the right foot. Take it back, lunge it down, bring the feet together. Take it back, lunge it down, feet together. Excellent. So proper lunge is just taking that leg straight back, right? Sinking both knees equally. And notice the front knee here. It's in line, it's right above front ankle. Nice job. Other leg, take it back, sink it down, bring it all the way together. Back, down, together. Excellent. I'm reaching my foot way back. Lots of space between front and back foot. So that it allows that front knee to be right over front ankle when I'm at the base of my lunge. And then notice when I come to standing, this knee, and this one too, still stay slightly bent, right? One more. Nice job. Back to the original leg. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Knee up. 3, 2, 1. Knee up. 3, 2, 1. Knee up. Excellent. Switch it up. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Knee up. 3, 2, 1. Knee up. Nice job. So this can be done to any music that you have. Nice job. Almost there. One more. All right, from here, come to the back of your space. Knees are slightly bent. You can come down, round it back so that your fingertips touch the floor. From here, I want you to walk the hands out into a plank, lower the hips down to plank, and then rise the hips back up, knees bent, round up, come all the way to standing with a shoulder roll. It's an inchworm plank, still in warm up here. If you want to start from a kneeling position, that is an option for you. Come on down, walk it out, plank, yes. You can always drop to knees on that plank. That's another level down, another option, shoulder roll at the top. Again, come on down, all the way to where the fingertips tap, and then you're able to walk the hands out, inchworm out to plank, then come back up to standing. If you want a little bit more, how to reach up. Nice job. So this next time, when we come down, we're going to push up at the bottom. So again, bend the knees, round the back, touch the ground, come on out, walk the hands just outside shoulders, drop to the knees as needed. Give me one push-up, walk the hands in, bend the knees, round the back, shoulder roll, and reach. Again with the push-up. Inchworm, down to plank, hands wide, drop to knees as needed, one push-up, walk the hands in, all the way. Round it, shoulder roll, and reach. Give me two more like that. Bend the knees. Walk it out. Drop to the knees if you want to do your push-up on your knees. Then come back up to the toes. Excellent. Give me one more just like that. All right, from here, I want you to hold the plank. So take the hands right underneath shoulders. Let me walk back here. Knees or toes. And here, I don't want you to lift any hips up. Keep them level and flat as you pick up right hand into an air row. Place it down, left hand. Row it back, just with the air. The elbow stays nice and tight to the body. It goes up and back, right? And my hips stay nice and level. Excellent. Row it up and release. Row it up and release. Excellent. Working back and lats and certainly core. So if you're on your knees for this, make sure you're tucked in through the pelvis. Make sure your hips aren't back. There's no square underneath your body. You're just a straight incline from knees to head. And the other thing I see with the head is you want to keep your eyes on the floor. Right? You don't want to look down at your belly button. That breaks the line between neck and spine. So keeping the eyes down in front of you, maybe 20, 24 inches out in front of you. One more, each side. Excellent. One more warm-up exercise. Come to plank on your toes. Bring one foot out to the side, right, for a spider lunge. And then bring it back. The other leg out to the side, runner's lunge, spider lunge there. Out, side. inside. Excellent. Outside. Nice. It's an active stretch, right? Challenging your range of motion. If this is too much, you want to put your hands on a chair, right? And bring one leg at a time to the outside of the chair. So you'd be at an incline runner stretch. Good. Keep that neck long. Drop those shoulders. Engage your lats. One more. Each way. Nice. Proud of you. Give me a shoulder roll. Hydrate. Warm up is done. Grab your big weights for the next round. All right, welcome back for round one. We have back work here, coupled with some squats and some weighted skaters. So the name of the game here is a base move. I'll show you the back, and we're gonna build on that base move, and then at the end we'll do our power, our explosive plyometric movement that is optional, but it will get your heart rate up. So why don't you join me here if you have the option of grabbing your heavier weights. That's what I'd like you to use for this. Okay, from here, feet about shoulder width apart, toes forward. I want you to hang the weights down on either side, and I want you to fold over about 45 degrees. Now my back is flat, my shoulders are pinned back, and my abs are turned on. Notice soft bend at the knee. From here, I'm gonna pull the weights up for 3 and 1. Pull, hold, 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 release. Pull, hold, 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 release. Pull, hold, 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 release. Keep it going. I am working my upper back, right? Taking a wide row here, pulling the upper parts of my arm between the shoulder and the elbow until it's parallel with the floor. Excellent work. Keeping the abs turned on so that I protect my back. And let the upper back do the work. Now, singles here. Nice and controlled. If you found that you've chosen a weight that's too heavy, you can certainly drop down in weight at any time. We're going to go a little bit quicker even. And you can always drop down to one arm at a time. That's always an option. So this is our base move, this wide row, so that we work back of the shoulder, and a little bit of core all at the same time. Give me 2 more like this. And we're gonna build onto this base move. From here, take the feet wider. So definitely wider than shoulders. I'd like to have enough space to give me a nice range of motion for a squat. We're gonna squat the weight towards the floor. As it comes up, we're gonna pull the weight up and back. So my forearms come parallel to the floor. My elbows draw up and back. I do a squat down, up and back. Squat, pull up and back. Excellent. I'll show you from the side. I'm squatting down, right? Notice my back is flat, my thighs parallel to the floor. As I come up, I pull those weights back. Bringing arms to shoulder height, pull. Release, pull. Abs tight, pull. It's a total body move that you certainly can do without the weights and still get a great workout here. Nice job. Give me 2 more like this. Give me 1 more. Nice. We're going to go for our 30-second plyometric move. Your heart rate will go way up here. You're going to jump from side to side, and you're going to hold the weights in your hand. So I'm going to pull the weights up. Notice my elbows go back, not side. I'm going to pull my chest up and proud, coming to one side. As I jump across, I reach a weight down, and then reach a weight down. We're all good here. You got it. So you can certainly do this without the weights. Let me show you that. Come across and reach. But notice I have those elbows up and back. Up and back. Good. Can you speed that up just a little bit? I want you to go breathless. I want you to go to a point where you don't want to do another rep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Hydrate. Nice job. I hope you hydrated. We're going to move on to the second part of still round 1, and then we repeat the whole thing again. So what we're going to do is grab 1 heavy weight, if you have the option of 1 heavy weight. We're going to do a sumo squat with that. Our base move, remember we do a base move and then a build. Our base move is sumo squat. So here I'm going to take my feet wide, toes turned out to imaginary 10 and 2 o'clock on an old-fashioned clock. And then I'm going to drop my hips down and back and come up again. Yes, good. And I have my legs extra wide so I can get that big range of motion. You can see my thighs coming parallel to the floor and then back up. As I come up, I squeeze the inner thigh and the glute. Get an extra whoop at the top. So I have my weight front loaded. But if that doesn't feel right for you and you need to hang it down, you can certainly do that. Oh my goodness, my ego wants to play. Nice job. Give me 2 more like this. And of course, we're going to change the tempo. Here, I'm going to pick down, hold 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. It's a good thing she has a cute back there going for her. Otherwise, I'd say she'd be ruining this workout video right now. Excellent work. Drop and hold, then come up. Notice chest is still lifted, proud. I'm still driving the weight through my heels. Excellent. You know we're going to build on to this base move. Give me 1 more. All right, so we're going to do a wide deadlift. Knees are slightly bent, right? Don't lock out the knees. Knees slightly bent. Have the weight in front. I want you to flat back, drop down into a wide deadlift. Come up, sumo squat. Yes, wide-legged deadlift. I used to call these good morning glories. If you took my class up there at the city. Excellent. 1 wide sumo squat. Drop the weight. 1 deadlift. You keep going. 1 squat and 1 deadlift. You keep going. How are the legs doing now? Sumo, deadlift. You can certainly do this with both of your weights if your legs just demand a little bit more. Give me one more. And we're going to head into our power move, right? Remember at the end, that plyometric move. I want you to set the weight down. Come to the back of your space. You're going to hop forward. If you're not hopping, just step. I want you to hop forward, down and hold. I want you to hop side, down and hold. I want you to hop back, down and hold. And I want you to hop side, down and hold. Here's your option. Come forward, down and hold. Step wide, down and hold. Step back, down and hold. Step wide, down and hold. The key is getting low for that. So 30 seconds. You choose your hop or your step. But I want you to get low every time. It's called a box, right? Or a square jump. You go. Your own pace. Get down and hold. Jump side. Get down and hold. Come back. Down and hold. Jump side. Nice job. Again. Up. Side. Back. Side. Again. Walk and hold. Side and hold. Back and hold. Give me one more. Excellent work, you guys. Shake it off, shake it off. Hydrate. And we go back to the top. Okay, we're gonna do the round one all over again. Remember, we started with our heavy weight for back work. So if you have that available, grab that now. Always bend your knees to pick up the weight. We have our feet about shoulder width apart, toes forward, and we're just going to tilt over to about a 45-degree angle. Let the weights hang down in front, palms face towards your legs, and then use the back to squeeze the weights up. Now I'm squeezing my upper back so much so that my shoulder blades are kissing either side of my spine. Up and kiss and down and hang. I'm going to show you from the side. Notice my knees are bent, my back is tilted over but flat. I don't want to see any rounding there. So take those shoulders up, back and down. It's as if I've taken an ice cube and run it down your spine, right? And you're like, ooh. If you were here, you were, ooh. Okay. Because it's really hot out. If I were to put ice on your back, you really would flatten out there. Up and then down. Notice that my elbows come to shoulder height and that my abs are really tucked in tight. That will protect my back. If at any point your back just gets too tired, you want to come up and take a break, certainly do so. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice. This is our base move. You're going to give me 3 more here. And then we're going to build onto this base move. 1 more. Excellent work. So I'm going to take the feet a little wider, toes turned out. I'm going to come into a deep squat, and I'm going to roll it up and back. Hang, row, up, and back. Again, my arms are coming parallel to the floor. My elbows pulling up and then back. I'll show you from the side. Back is flat. Deep bend. Deep bend. Reach the weights towards the ground and then pull them up in a high row. Nice job, you guys. Keep up the good work. Give me one more. Nice, it's onto our power move. Remember our power skate, coming to one side, have the weights up. I want you to jump across, reach it down, jump across, reach it down. Kick those elbows up and back. Not up and wide, right? Not up and wide, but up and back. And you know your option. You set those weights down, you jump across, keep those elbows up and back, and you reach for this power skater move. You don't have long. I want your heart rate going up. For 4, boom. 3, reach. 2, yes. Last one. Tap it out. And always hydrate. Okay, team, you're hanging in there with me. The second part, right, is those goblet sumo squats. Base move. Let's grab that one weight. Take your feet extra wide. You can hold your weight here, or some people like to hold it here, right? You choose. And again, remember I showed you holding it even down. I'm gonna hold it here. Take the feet wide, knees stay bent, don't lock out. And then come down and lift. And down and lift. You keep going. Down and lift. Notice those thighs, right? They come parallel to the floor. My hips go back and down without compromising where my chest goes, right? So what I don't want to see is a bow forward as you squat, right? Do not bow to me. Keep the chest proud. As I come up, I'm squeezing through my inner thigh and culminating with a glute squeeze at the top. As I send my knees out to the side, I'm thinking about externally rotating my quadriceps, right? I'm showing you with my hands, externally rotate, right? So that you don't come knock knee. That is very injurious to the knee to come in. You want those knees following out over toes. Excellent work, guys. Down and lift. Down and lift. Lovely base move. Really working those solid tree trunks you have there. Give me 4 more. 2 more. And last one. Hold the weight slightly different or grab a weight in each hand. I want you to give me 1 forward fold deadlift, 1 squat. Come forward, back is flat, 1 squat. Let me show you from the side here. It's a forward fold, flat back, right? And then 1 squat. It's a wide squat. Notice knees are bent even for that deadlift. Bend those knees. Keep your back flat. Excellent. You can always slow this down. You can always drop the weight. Flat back. Hup. Sumo squat. Hup. This is your build move here. Nice job. For deadlifts, we initiate that move from the glutes and hamstrings. That nice good morning glory, alternating with a wide sumo squat. Give me 1 more of each. 1 deadlift, 1 squat. Power move, plyometric move. Options, right? You can step forward, squat and hold, or you can jump forward, squat and hold. Come to the back of your space. Deeply bend the knees. Use the arms to power forward, down and hold. Use the arms to power side, down and hold. Use the arms to power back, down and hold. And again, side, down and hold. Again, let's go forward. Up, hold. Side, hold. Back, hold. Side, hold. Option, step forward, down, hold. Step wide, down, hold. Step far back, down, hold. Step side, down, hold. You choose your level. Nice job. Give me one more each round. Step, hold, step, hold, step, hold, step, hold. That is beautiful. That is you getting stronger. We have a whole different set of exercises. So hydrate now. All right, did you hydrate? So our next round includes push-ups, a lot of them. If you're able to do push-ups on the ground, I welcome that first. If you want to do a slightly easier level push-up, you could drop to your knees, or you can certainly come to an incline. So hands on a coffee table, something sturdy, or even a wall is great for starting push-ups. Those are options for you. I'll show you on the floor here today. All right, you don't need any weights for push-ups. So let's get started. Come back. What we're gonna do first is spread our fingers. Then I want you to have the thumbs right at your armpits. From there, I want you to take the hands out slightly wider than shoulders. But notice when I took my thumbs from my armpits, I didn't come up, right, with my hands at all, and I didn't come down at all. So when you land your hands on the floor, your thumbs should be in line with the armpit. So from there, take the hands wide, and then you're going to bend at the elbow, dropping chest towards floor. And the elbows go not directly side like that, but the elbows go to the back corners of your space. So think about my elbows pointing to the back corners of my space, pointing back here and not towards either side of the wall. Excellent. So if you are on your knees, I encourage you to have a straight line, knees to head, right? A level, easier push-up would be bent at the waist. You can certainly do that, but it's not as difficult. You're not using your core as much. So I challenge you to make that straight line head to knees. Keep going. This is your base move. These push-ups are your base move. Push-ups work chest and back and core, right? We're working it all right here. If you get tired, you just come, give me one child's pose, come back out to that incline plank, and give me your push-ups. You can go 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Excellent. Let's take a small break here. I'm going to show you your build. Your build is a clock rounded push-up. Let me show you. So you're going to come out. You're going to have a wide stance with your legs. So notice my legs are wide. You're going to give me one push-up. You're going to walk it over and have your legs narrow. One push-up. Walk it over Have your legs wide. One push-up. Walk it around. Narrow push-up. So I want you to make a whole clock on the ground. Yes, once you've done one time around one way, then I want you to go one time around the other way. It's one narrow push-up. Walk it over. One wide push-up. Walk it over. One narrow, one wide. I don't care how many hours your clock has on the ground. Just keep going until you complete one way and then the other way. Wide. Walk it. Narrow. Walk it. Wide. Walk it. Narrow. Give me one more. Wide. And then child's pose. Guess what? We have our power plyometric move. It's called the catcher jump. So you're going to come from plank. Your legs are going to come wide. It's a low squat. And as if you're catching the baseball, right? So plank, come up, catch the ball. Plank, come up, catch the ball. Options. Remember in warm-up when we did our one leg up, right? One arm up. Bring it back. One leg up, one arm up. That is a level 1 option for this catcher move. You keep going. It's 30 seconds to get the heart rate up. Catch, and then back out. Catch, and then back out. Keep the hips down, right? Catch, and back out. Catch. Nice job. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more. Amazing. Nice job. All right, that second half of round 2 is going to include your smaller weights, if you have them available, or water bottles. And we're going to lunge. And when we build, we'll do biceps and shoulders. I want you to have a light weight because when we do shoulders, we're going to take a long lever arm up to make C curves on either side of the body. Okay, we're ready? We are ready. Grab your light weights. With the right leg, you're going to curtsy lunge. So you're going to take the right leg, cross it slightly behind the other, keep hips forward, sink it down, and then tap back up. Cross it, sink it down, tap back up. You've got it now. So the same mechanics apply to a curtsy lunge as that regular lunge we did in warm-up. This front knee here stays right over front ankle. You don't want that front knee to go past the front ankle. That puts an undue pressure on the front knee, and you wouldn't want that. You don't have to cross way over, right? That is not necessary for curtsy lunge. Just slightly crossed from the midline of the body and sinking down. Notice the chest stays lifted and I do not bow in my lunge. Excellent work. So for this round, we are only going to work this leg. After we do our second set of push-ups, that's when we work the other leg. So keep everything on this leg for now. And remember which leg you're doing. Hopefully you're taking that right leg back and across for your curtsy lunge. Let's build. It's a bicep curl, and then it's a crescent lift. So that your arms, when they crescent lift, palms stay forward, bicep curls, palms stay up, and you're making C's on either side of the body. Alternating bicep curl, crescent lift. This is your build move. This is where you have to mentally focus here to get all the right mechanics of the movement here. If it's too much to think about all at once, just do the arms or just do the legs, right? That is an option. And if lunges don't work for you, you can squat it out. Last one. Nice job. For our power move, we're going to jump, lunge, either side. Option, lunge one side, step it over, lunge the other side. Right, that's a low impact option. Otherwise, come with me, take an imaginary medicine ball up over the head, jump, and slam it down on the other side. Take it up, imaginary medicine ball, jump, slam it down. Use those arms up, slam, up, slam. I call these, you keep going, rainbow slams. Starting that lunge, right? Use the arms, up, slam, 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 slam. Low impact version. Just stepping and lunging on either side. The quicker you can get your body to do that, right, the tougher it becomes. Come on, give me four more rainbow slams. 2 more, 1 more. Catch your breath. Grab some water. So proud of you. All right, we have our last round, right? Our second round and the last round in the second round. So we're gonna start with those push-ups one more time. That's your base move. You don't need any weight for those push-ups. So take it back, certainly knees or toes. Remember, thumbs at the armpits, out wider than shoulders with the hands. Spread the fingers wide, base move. Just take your push-up down and up. Keep your lats engaged so the elbows go to the back corners of your space. You can certainly do these push-ups on a wall, on a chair, on your knees, or come to your toes. Working your strong chest, your strong back, your incredible abs, and keeping the lats fierce and extended. Just taking it down and up, down and up. Give me 4 more here, 3 more here. Last 2. Give me 1 more child's pose, and we're gonna move to that builder move. Remember the clock, one direction, the clock, the other direction. Just 1 time each. Try to get in as many hours in your clock as you can. Take the feet wide or the knees wide. Give me 1 push-up, walk it over, take the feet narrow. 1 push-up. Take it wide, 1 push-up, walk it over, take a narrow leg. Good, keep it going. Wide, walk it over, narrow, walk it over. Wide, walk it over, narrow legs. Walk it over, wide. All right, well, it was 1 time around. We're gonna go the other way. Let's go. 1 wide, walk it over, narrow, walk it over. Wide, narrow legs. Wide, walk it, narrow legs. Walk it. Take it wide, walk it, narrow. 1 more, wide legs. Child's pose. Remember our plyometric move here, the jump to catcher, or the option with 1 runner's stretch one side with 1 arm, 1 runner stretch with the other side. I'll show you. Hook, catch, down. Hook, catch, down. Feet come wide, hips come down, arms come up. Remember option, wide, arm up, together, wide, arm up, together. You choose your level. Get the hips down, chest and hands up. You got it. Keep it going here. Don't let me down here. Yes, you got 5 more. Heart rate going. You got this. Hang in there. 2 more. 1 more. And then tap it out. We've got those lunges on the other leg. Small weights. Grab them. All right, welcome back. We got those lunges, curtsy lunges, right? With the bicep curl and C curve. So grab light weights again. Remember, if you mirrored me, you did your right leg back on that first time round. This time we're gonna do left leg back and crossed this time around. So grab your light weights, or water bottles, what have you. You're gonna come back and you're gonna take that left leg, cross it, curtsy, come up and tap. Cross it, curtsy lunge, up and tap. Remember, keeping the upper torso, right? From my shoulders to my hips here, it stays upright. It does not lean or tilt forward at all. I'm taking that left leg and just slightly crossing my center line. I'm sinking both knees at the same time. That back knee reaches towards floor. The closer you can get it to the floor, the harder this lunge becomes. For me, I start to really feel the front glute and hip, this one right here, engage, as I repeatedly work that curtsy lunge. Again, if lunges don't work for you, you can certainly squat instead, or choose a different exercise that works for you better. This is your base move, right? So just enjoy this here. This is the last time we do any sort of lunges for today. Give me 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And remember, we alternate 1 bicep curl, 1 C lift. Excellent. Palms up for bicep curl. Palms face forward for that C lift. I'm making a letter C, right, on either side of my body. I have a very light weight in order to be able to do that with a long lever. For the C lift, my arms are straight. I am controlling it all the way up and all the way down, rather than controlling it all the way up and flinging it down. Do not fling it down. There's no flinging in here. There's only control, utter control of your body, your movements, your workout. This is where it counts, y'all. Are we having fun yet? Heck yeah, we are. Workout's almost done. Give me 1 more each. 1 bicep curl and 1 C lift. Just carefully bend the knees, set the weights down. We're doing that last plyometric move. Remember, you start on one side with a lunge. See that front knee? Totally in line with front ankle, not past it. You take those arms, use them for momentum to come up and slam an imaginary med ball to the other side as you lunge. Right, up and slam, up and slam. Option for level 1 without the hopping will be a lunge, right? Switch, lunge, lunge, switch, lunge. And then I want you to speed that up if you are able to. There's not many of these, just enough to get the heart rate up. These take mental focus. Try it. Hop, slam. Hop, slam. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, get low, 2, and 1. Woo-wee! That was amazing. All we have left is a cool down. Are you with me or are you with me? I want you to come to the back of your space. I want you to bend the knees with hands on either thigh. I want you to flat back down and round, tuck chin to come up with a shoulder roll. Again, bend the knees, flat back down, round, tuck chin, shoulder roll up. We've got 2 more like that. Flat back down, tuck chin, round back, come up, big giant shoulder roll. One last one, flat back down, round up, shoulder roll. We're going to come down with right shoulder coming forward. Just stretch out inner thigh, low back, and a little bit of shoulder stretch here too. You always want to hold the stretch for at least 20 seconds. That allows your body enough time to elongate and make a difference in your flexibility. Round up, bring the other shoulder forward. Maybe you want to sink lower, maybe you want to open the knees wider, whatever you need here to get a nice, solid, gentle stretch. You worked so hard today. That was intense muscular burning in combination with those little 30-second cardio spurts. I want you to round the back all the way up one more time. Here, I want you to take the feet closer together. Grab with your left hand your right wrist. Take it up and over to your left side. So you get a side body stretch. If you want a little bit more, you take the one foot behind the other. So it's a stretch all the way from wrist to foot, side body. I'm not rounding at all, right? I'm keeping a direct side bend. Slowing the breath. Reach up through center, uncross legs. Grab the other wrist, take it over side, and if you just need a little bit more, you cross that back leg over. Hold this side stretch. Really enjoy this. It's a way to thank your body for all the hard work it just did for you. Remember, it's very warm out this time of year, so I need you hydrating. Take those arms, open them up wide, reach your arms together behind you, as close as you can get them behind you, activating your back, right? And then I want you to come forward, cross the arms, round, and cross them as much as you can, right? Rounding the back, holding on either side of the upper back, the shoulders. I want you to reach back again. Bring the arms as close together as you can behind you. Let me show you from behind. Reach, try to reach all the way back. Active, active. Then cross the other arm on top. Round. Tuck chin in. Round. Nice. From here, we're gonna reach between the thighs, and we're gonna just gently tug up as we round our back, tucking chin to get a little bit deeper back stretch. We did a lot of back body work with the rows, the deadlifts, the push-ups, all of those exercises work our back. From here, hang forward. You can have a slight bend in the knee. Maybe you can reach the floor, maybe not. Just depends on your flexibility. From here, grab the elbows and just hang. Allow the spine to lengthen, decompress. Allow the hamstrings to gently elongate. I want you to bend the knees, walk the hands up the thighs. Give me a shoulder roll at the top. One more stretch. I want you to hold on to something stable. Grab an ankle, knees together. Maybe you want to challenge your balance and reach up with the other hand. You choose. But here, your heel's reaching towards your glute. Your knees are reaching close together. And then here, you're tucking in the pelvis. Really feeling the quadricep elongate. All of those squats we did, those lunges, worked your quads so hard. I don't want you to get too tight for there because then it can come up and pull on hip and low back. So make sure you stretch your quad. Take the other one, knees together, heel to glute as close as you can get it, and then here, tuck in through the pelvis. Hold that active stretch. The reason why I don't want you to hold your foot on this stretch is you have a lot of little ligaments and bones in your foot, right? And your quad is one of the biggest muscles in your body. So you could really do some damage by holding onto the foot. Rather, I want you to hold on to your shin or right at the ankle. And I'm flexing my foot. You can see I'm flexing there to really hold on, stretch it out. Nice job. Release. Shoulder roll. Guess what? We're out of here. I'm so proud of you. I really believe that fitness is the best medicine, so keep at it. Nice job, team.